Long time no see. Yeah, no talk. There we go.
How are you? How are you feeling?
Amazing. Blessed to be here. Very happy with how everything's gone so far. So, just trying to stay focused and have the right mindset and moving forward.
How did it feel to get the fastest 40 time?
It was
Linebackers?
very stress relieving and surreal at the same time, right? Like as a kid, you want to go out and perform the best that you can, and with that 4.46, that was the best that I could perform that day, and it was the best of the linebackers. So, I'm blessed to have the amazing training staff that I trained with down in Orange County, and agents and just recovery and everything. It was just top tier. So, shout out to them for getting me ready to go run that.
Where are you at in Orange County? Just real quick, what facility?
Excel.
Okay.
Yes.
Kain, to give this question, your 40 times amazing. The prep work that you did with that, is that the speed that you want to translate, show them to the next level, like being that fast?
Yeah, I think my play speed is very fast, so it's just more so trying to show them that my play speed and my, just straight speed is kind of the same. I can run very fast, vertically, laterally, any type of way that you want. So I think for me, it was just trying to show them that I can do both.
And to the GMs off the field, what's one trait that you want to tell them that why you should be picked?
I'm a competitor and I'm a ball hawk. I'm gonna go get the ball. When need be, and when not need be. Just always around the ball. So that's one trait.
How much strategy goes into what you want to show out here at a day like this? Not everybody did every event.
Yeah.
Like how do you work through what you wanted to show today and kind of what you wanted to?
For me, it was going based off combine numbers, right? So I didn't do the short shuttle or the Elkhorn at combine, as it was the last two events of the day. So legs were kind of tired after all that stuff. So I knew coming here today that I had to do those two drills, and then just different position work. So just being able to show my athletic ability in all of these position drills and different coaches that are out here. So that was kind of my strategy, is looking at combine times, how I did at combine, and then coming here and being like, okay, this is what we need to do. I didn't vert, I didn't broad here, I didn't bench. So just kind of all those. I was happy with what I did at combine.
How's the interview process been going for you?
Yeah, it's been going good. I've been talking to a lot of teams, very good conversations, trying to find out background, obviously all that, and then a lot of football talk, just trying to install and see how well that you retain that information and can teach it back. And so it's been fun, been some good connections with some UCLA alums kind of in those rooms, so it's been kind of cool to talk about that.
Can you give us a ballpark of how many teams you've met with?
I've met with all of them.
All of them.
What's the best advice you've gotten from a UCLA coach for handling this process?
Just be where your feet are. I think a lot of our coaches kind of over the years, that has been the theme, even playing here at UCLA, is just be where your feet are. Be in the moment. Don't worry about if you're running the 40. Don't worry about what is after the 40. Just be present in the 40. If you're doing your position work, just be present in where you're at. And I think that was a big thing and big piece of advice that I've gotten from everybody, is just kind of focus on what you need to focus on, what's right now, and let later come.
Does the environment kind of make a difference? I mean, you're here today, you've practiced here a million times,
Yeah.
your teammates are here,
Yeah.
does that push you a little bit?
Yeah, it gives you that extra boost for sure, right? Because you got all the support, you got your teammates that you grinded blood, sweat, tears out here with for the past 4, 5, 6 years in my case, right? So them being here, it's amazing to just see the support and that they show for us, and they want us to do big things just like we want them to do big things next year. And that will kind of keep carrying over.
And piggyback.
Leadership skills. A lot of GMs don't know that you're one of the pillars in that defense. Can you talk about what that means for you to bring that leadership to the next level?
Yeah, I think it's just kind of the way that I lead. I can lead right by example, but I also have, over the years of being considered a leader for the past 2-3 years, of learning how to talk to people and learning not everybody responds the same, right? You might be able to get on somebody's butt and kind of chew them out a little bit. You might have to talk to them a little bit more soft, just for the simple fact of how they respond, right? So just being a leader and kind of taking mental notes of, I got to talk to this guy differently than I talk to this guy, is one thing that I've kind of taken.
And going back to the previous question about familiar surroundings, how did that compare to maybe the combine when you're were there any jitters, nerves you had overcome?
Yeah, super nervous, right? So as a kid, you dream of being on that stage, so it's like, okay, and it's very surreal that I'm here now how can I calm these nerves, right? And it was nice being able to have Carson and Jay and Femi there and Moliki, and then also, you know, having my agency and that whole support staff there. They were kind of there to, you know, calm my nerves down. If I needed anything, I can call them. If I needed to talk to anybody, I can call them. Me and Carson were roommates, so not much changed from season 2, right? The combine, we were able to, you know, talk kind of before we shut it down for the night about what's tomorrow bringing, you know, what are we focused on the next day. So
Take one more question. If you're ready.
good.
Yeah, just sort of expanding on that. What's it been like being able to go through the process, you know, with your fellow linebackers,
Yeah.
Carson, you know, just ahead of the track?
Yeah, I mean, it's been amazing, right? Seeing the hard work that both of those guys have put in, right? Carson coming from a walk-on to now he's projected 1-2 rounds, right? For a second round. Femi, right? Going from a linebacker to a D-line position, right? Just seeing all the hard work and the sacrifices that they've made, along with the hard work that I put in, the sacrifices that I've made, right? We're kind of all in this one big group. We all have the same dream. We all have the same aspirations, and how can we lean on each other during this process to get to, you know, just make it easier, make it a little bit more stress-free. And that's kind of what we've all been in contact this whole time. Stayed in contact, and we just kind of, you know, chopping it up with each other. And you got any questions? What do you expect? Hey, what did this team ask you? Hey, what did this team ask you? Just to, you know, kind of be prepared for what's to come. So it's been amazing having some fellow linebackers out there.
Thanks, guys.
You guys, thank you guys.